Alright folks, we're back. This is the Wizard of Wizard of Mo Games, and we're at the Wizard's table. We're going into day 3 and 4 of Journey Adventure Quest. We have laid out a new marketplace. The Crimson Knight is first player, so he will be drafting first based upon the automa, and here we go. It looks like take the first spell available and place it on the Crimson Knight's spell stack. So we will start left to right, and we will look, and lo and behold, there's not a spell. Isn't that great? I'm glad he didn't get it, but I need spells for my adventures, so we will see. Now, from right to left, he will take the first armor. He finds, and there it is, the Hurricane Treasured Gale, and this will go into his Dawn position. So it leaves me up to draft. I know that I'm working on spells here in my adventure cards, and I'm working on dark and light, and that's it. Spells, dark, and light, which spells and dark will help me over here as well on the global competition. So let's look across. Okay, well, I know there's no spells, so let's see if there's any dark or light. There isn't. There's water, fire, fire. Looks like just a consumable for some experience. Here's a if flipped at dawn effect. Gives me an attack and a knowledge, which I currently have 2 attack and 2 knowledge and 1 shield. I would need 6 attack and 3 knowledge, so I'm pretty close on that. That would help my attack. It will give me a negative shield, but if I flip it at dawn, I gain a shield. That's pretty nice. Then I have a weapon that gives me attack and knowledge. I don't have a lot of money, so I'm going to go ahead and take this because it has a flipped at dawn for a temporary shield effect. So we'll go back over here to the Crimson Knight. He flips and reveals. It looks like he gains 2 coins. Well, that's awesome because he normally gets a whole bunch of status counters that helps him in his fight, and it just seems overwhelming. And he will go left to right. He will start with a blue, and here he gets the Hurricane Mako Impaler. And he's going to pop it right there. Nice. So for me, I only have 2 gold. That's going to give me a shield. How do I get gold? Look at this. Oh, is that negative books or positive? That's positive books. I'm going to go ahead and take this Shaman Dark Bargain because it will be a helmet. It'll give me 2 more knowledge, but I'll gain a gold and I'll heal 2, which help me buy something. And this one gives me experience. This one gives me 2. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. All right. Back over here, the automa, the Crimson Knight. There's one of those temporary strength and knowledge. And he will go left to right. First looking for dark, which we know is not there. Then looking for fire, he will take the smoldering, hateful hammer, which does cost 2 blood and 2 coins. He might not have the money to get it. He has been shy several times. Now, 2 of these items are consumables. Consume this for 3 experience, or consume this to heal 2, gain an experience, and gain a coin. Or I could go for this, but I don't know what it's going to cost and if it's going to help. I think I'll take the treasure bag. And what did I miss out on? I would not have had the money. Yeah, I would have had the money to buy it. That is a Phantom Shield Wall. It would have given me 3 defense, and it was dark. Man, I missed out. But that's okay. I still have a few more days left before we fight this ominous unicorn. All right, starting with the first player, we go here. The Hurricane Treasured Gale costs 1 gold, one of his 4. and he will take this and put it into the armor position and get nothing special out of it. It does have a -1 to attack. It seems he has a lot of negatives going on with that. And if you notice, well, you probably don't. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on this. On this, I have this little extended slot. It gives me 2 knowledge. If I cover it, I'm going to lose it. But if you look at his cards, they have red numbers with a minus in front of them, so those are negative. Of course, they'll go away if they're covered as well. So those negative effects are not nice. So he has resolved his Dawn. I will resolve my Dawn, which will give me a nice helmet. And if I flip him at Dawn, I get a temporary defense token, which I'll need, I believe, because I have one here. And that'll negate it. That's it. I have one. All right, coming back to him, it cost a single coin, and he will place a weapon into play. Now this one will give him a bonus knowledge as well, but nothing else. Over here, I have this. It cost nothing. It's another helmet. And when played, I will gain a coin and +2 health. So I will lose 2 of those blood counters. That's awesome. Let's go over here. He has a dusk effect. No, he doesn't. He is going to suffer 2 blood and spend his last 2 coins to play another weapon. So he is winning the race for that Weaponus Maximus over there. And it's going to cover up his bonus knowledge, but it's going to give him 3 attack and another shield. And so far, he is running away 12, 14 experience points, and I have a total of 9. I guess it's not too bad. And then my dusk is discard the treasure to get a coin, gain 2 health, which loses me 2 of these, so I now have 1 less than him, and another experience point, which he's at 5 and I am at 10. Nice. All right, so now day 3 to 4, first player will move to me. We will put out a fresh market, and after this day we will fight the ominous unicorn. So let's pull out, and we got some plate mail and another plate and a weapon and an item and a shawl, a weapon, and what do you know, look at all of the choices out there. And since I am first player, I'm going to start this off. I know I need defense. I know I need an armor. I'm going to take those 5 points. I'm still working on spells, which none of those are spells. I have a light and a dark. I need 3 dark, 3 light, and 2 or 3 spells. I've got 2 of the 3 spells. I'm looking at these goals down here. Shields are good. I like that one, but I don't like when it's flipped. So we lose some knowledge there. But I need 6 attack, and I don't have them, and that will give me some attack. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and grab this Radiant Winged Plate of Pride and put it in my Dawn slot. As I flipped it, Dawn effect. We will shuffle the Crimson Knight and let this automa flip, and it's going to say he gets a shield and another temporary attack, And he is going to go from right to left looking for fire, and he will pull this weapon and put it in his dawn slot. Okay, comes back to me. So far I don't have to pay for anything, so I've got 4 gold. I need to consider that when I'm buying. I like the dark. Do I have any flipped at noon? I do. But it doesn't give me anything. And it would cover up my shield if I get this item. There are 2 flipped at dusks, both dark, one for attack. Give me coins and attack. This one would give me a shield and a book. But that's when you flip them at dusk. So I'm going to have to... Oh boy. White. Black. I need black. And I've only got one, so I'm going to have to forego one of the dusk abilities. It's going to cost me some blood to do it, but I'm going to go ahead and take this. Alright. This guy will flip, and he gets 2 knowledge. That's giving him enough. From left to right, he will go for a hand, and he will take this noon card. Look at that. He's going to get the bonus off of that. Alright, so it's back to me, and this says, well, it does have a flipped at dusk effect, and it is dark. How many lights? 3 lights. I have 2, and now I have 2 dark. I need 3 or 4. I'm going to go ahead and take this. They're not worth a lot of experience, but I'm going to end up paying a lot of blood to make this happen. And now he will choose his dusk. He's going to get 2 coins, which is better than those temporary tokens, I believe. 1, 2, and pull that 3 back. And he's going to go right to left. He's looking for blue. There is not. Then he will take the journey card. All right, and these will go away. So this is day 4. Starting with me, I will for free play this armor. And if I flip it at dawn, which I did, I get 2 temporary strength and a coin. So I'm building up some money for next rounds. All right, we go over here. This one is free. It's another weapon. He's going to win that weapon thing for sure. And when he does, he covers up that shield, but he also heals 2. So he now only has 4 blood. All right, so back to me. This will cost me 3 blood. It seems those dark ones cost blood. There's 2, 3, and they don't have much experience. So I will play him as a weapon. And when I do, I will get 2 coins. So I gave up blood. I got some money for it, but it has a flipped at dusk effect. This is noon, so it doesn't matter. Here, this is free to him as well. It is a offhand. It's going to cover up that negative effect. And he's going to gain a flipped at noon, which it is noon. He gains an experience token and a coin. So he is refilling his money. I don't like that. Over here, this is going to cost me 1 more blood. These negative points are not good. It is armor, so we will put it here. Another shield. I gain a coin. And if I flip it at dusk, I also gain a book, knowledge, and a shield for defense. Okay, that is it for day 2, starting with the first player. We see if we can take on the vicious, ominous unicorn. So I am counting up. He has 6 health. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack. I got him. Okay, but do I have the knowledge? Well, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 knowledge. I only needed 3. So I have defeated him. I will get the reward. He is going to attack me for 5. I have -1 shield, +1 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will take 1 damage and bleed for 1. I have 10 bleed. That's crazy. But I defeated him, so I'm getting 4 experience points. A single and a 3. A gold. And heal for 4. So that is awesome. I got a net 3 off of that. So let's move over here to the Crimson Knight and see where he ends up. He needs 6 attack. I'm looking. I've got 1. -1 is 0. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. He has enough to hit him. So let's check his knowledge. -2 + 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4. He just barely defeated him, which means he's going to get all the rewards that I just got. But 5 damage coming in. We have 3 shields, 4 shields, 5 shields, 6 shields, 7 shields. He defended. So he will gain 4 experience. There's a 3 and a 1. See, I need to get to where I defeat the monster, and he doesn't. And he gets a coin, and he gets 4 healing. There's 4 points. So I'm still sitting at 6 bleed, and he has none. Wow. Now we clear all the temporary tokens. They go back into the box. I thought for sure that he was running a little low on those temporary tokens, but apparently not. We're looking good on time, so we're going to go into day 5 and 6 and finish this thing out. So first player will remain with me. We will grab this marketplace, but first, let's see what our level 3 monster is. He's evolving. There's 4 cards here. Now there are more cards in the box. This is just for the 1, 2, 3. If you have 4, 5, or 6, they add more to that. So you got a bigger mix of cards. I'm looking at these and I know you're saying 4. And it is the Ruthless Minotaur. Folks, we have just evolved to a vicious, ominous, ruthless Minotaur. A total of 12 health, 5 knowledge, 9 attack, total of 8 experience, 2 coins, and 2 health. Now coins are 3 to 1 for points at the end of the game, so yeah, if you've got a whole bunch of money, you can turn 3 coins in and buy yourself some experience. So that might help if you're just a few points behind, but I think right now I'm probably pretty far behind. I don't have a lot of experience on these cards, and he's got a lot of experience on his. I played him once and he defeated me before. He beat me by 10 points. So I'm trying for these other goals here. I have like 13 points I can get here. I need another spell. I got the dark one. And I need 1 more dark and 1 more light. And I would get that one. I would get 13. So I need a spell, a dark, and a light. And I've got 2 days to do it. So I'm first. Let's grab this and pull out the market. I'm only going to get 2 more of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fortunately, I get to choose first, so I know I need a dark and a light to get this. I need a spell to get this, and I already got that. So I need a dark and a light to get the big points, and a spell to get 3 more. So let's look. I've got water, light, water. So it looks like light is what I'm going to have to go after. Both of those look decent. I could get either knowledge, which I'm going to need 5. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. So I have 5 knowledge as it is. But if I get defense, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I have 2, 3, minus 1. I don't have a lot of defense. I could get the armor. Let's see what else there is. There's some armor. It's not in my category. There's some spells. Now the spells I know I need, and I could either get knowledge or shields off of that, plus some attack and some experience. I've got plenty of money. Let's go ahead and let's see. The helmets don't matter. The armor, I was looking to see if there's anything special with those. What's worth more to me? I'm going to take, I'm going to take the armor. Boom, angelic holy breastplate. All right, the automa says, well, I'm going to get a temporary attack and a temporary knowledge. Thanks. And going from left to right, he's going to go for dark. Guess what? There aren't any. So then he goes for fire, and there aren't any. And then he goes for water. And so he will take the Kraken Tangle. And it's a flipped at noon effect, so he's not going to get it. All right, so that leaves things open for me. I think I will take the protective wall. As a spell, and that's going to give me this one. Good. I'm still shy of the other one. So automa says, hey, 2 shields. And from left to right, he will go for a helmet, and he will take this hurricane helmet. There we go. All right, so my last pick, treasure chest, is just money. The spell will get me probably the 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have the knowledge I need. Do I have the attack? I have 2, 4, 5 attack, and I need 12. I'm not going to be able to hit him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12. I'm not going to defeat him. I'll have one more day to be able to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab another spell to get me some knowledge. And then the automa says, hey, I get 2 temporary attack tokens, which is going to just get him so much closer to defeating this guy. And from right to left, he's going to go for a spell. There isn't one. Then he'll go for a helmet, which there is, and he will drop that. We didn't reveal this last time. It cost him a blood. And it went up here, and he still won his battle. So, okay. He had everything he needed. So those were temporary tokens. They went away. All right, so these 2 do not go. This Glad I didn't get that. Starting with me, this is free. I will play this onto my armor slot. Some more armor, and I'll gain 2 coins for doing that. So we'll drop a 3, take 1, and make change. He will start with this one. It cost him a coin. He spends it. It is an armor slot. It has a flipped at noon effect, but it does take that -1 away from him. Alright, I'll come back over here. Mine cost 1 gold to play. It is a spell. This spell will cover up the other pink. I'll get 2 temporary shields, 1 temporary attack, and 1 experience point. He will come over to this. It's free to play. This is a helmet. It covers up his -2 on that, so he is just becoming stronger. Nothing. And for me, this one is free to play. So I will place this on here. It's going to give me 2 temporary knowledge and 1 temporary shield and 1 temporary attack and an experience point. And over here on his last one, it is free to play. It is another helmet. It will cover up that shield, and he will gain 2 coins for playing it. I'll put a 3 down there and take 1 away. All right. So first player token will move to him. This is the last day. It is day 6. We're shuffling him up. We will get a new market out, and we will finish this off. I am lacking on attacking. I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I need 10. Okay, so that makes it a little easier to get. I am 1, 2, I got that. I am 1 dark item away for getting this, and I've already achieved these other 2. So I need 1 dark item and some more attack. 2, 4, 5 knowledge and some more attack. So let's pull out the last ones, and we will flip armor, fire armor, light item, water item, a spell with a bunch of shields, a dark item, a dark item, a dark item, and face down. So I have a chance of getting a dark item. This one actually has attack and shields, and I think that's going to be what I need. And hope that he doesn't take it first, because he is first and we are flipping. Don't be armor. All right, his says, receive the effects of all face-up consumables in the draft area. So consumables are the little treasure bags. None of those are consumables, so he does not get those items. And he starts left to right, and he's looking for a weapon. And lo and behold, he found another water weapon. Great. That leaves this armor, which has no... That's dusk. That's dust. That costs blood. That costs blood. But this does not. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 gives me that. 1, 2, 3, light. Yes, I need this armor, and I have the money for it. Great. Whew. All right. And that should get me on dark and on spells, but he is heavy on weapons over there, so I might get him. His turn, he flips. He says, hey, I'm getting coins. Great. That keeps him from getting those effect tokens here late in the game before the last battle. He is going to go right to left and look for blue. There is none. Then he will take the journey card. All right. Puts me up. He is dealing 4, 7, 9 attack. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could cast that spell. Oh, I don't like those negative effects over there. On this, it's got 4 health though. This costs blood, 1 health. That would just give you coins. I think I'm going to need the shields. So I will use this, and I have the money to cast that as well. All right. And now he will take his 3rd card. He gains 3 health, so he loses his 1 blood. And from left to right, he will take the journey card, which is gone. He will take light, which is this. And he is done, done, done. And I have 1 more to take. I look for, that cost of blood for 3 experience. Oh, if flipped at dusk. I'll go ahead and take that one as well. All right, so he is first player. He will start this thing. This one has dusk as well, but that one heals. This one does not. I don't like those negative effects. All right, he will start this thing. This will cost 2 gold, and he has 2 gold to spend, and this will get him another weapon, which will cover up his knowledge and shields on that one. I'm going to have to scoot this over just a little bit. There we go. But if flipped at noon, so he doesn't get the noon effect, and he just lost a whole bunch of special abilities, but that's 5 victory points. This is going to be tight, folks. All right, my Dawn says I need to spend 2 coins, so I will. And this is for armor, and I will place it right there. No, I guess the dark just doesn't give you victory points. All right, here's the journey card. It cost him 2 gold. Let's throw a 3, getting 1. It is a handheld item. Ooh. And it goes here, and he'll heal for 1. It's going to give him an attack, a defense, and a knowledge. That's about everything you can get. All right, I spend 2 more gold to play my protective aura. So this drops down. There are 4 temporary shields there. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus these. All right. Crazy. A temporary knowledge, a temporary attack, and the most important thing, a victory point, experience. All right, and now this cost him nothing. It's another hand item, and all of these items that he had out there for the attack, the knowledge, and the shield is being covered up. Out of all of this, he's got 3 shields, but he gets 2 gold for doing that, which doesn't even give him enough to earn an extra point at the end of the game. Well, maybe with those. All right, and my last one, this one cost me blood. So I take 1, it puts me at 7. This is a handheld item, which just covers up a shield. Oh boy, but when I play it, I'll get 2 coins, if flipped at dusk, which it was, and I'll heal 1. So it didn't cost me anything, and I gained 2 coins back out of it. Maybe, I don't think that gives me a point out of it, but it did give me an additional attack. So here we are. It is time to face off against the vicious, ominous, ruthless Minotaur. He has 12 health. So over here we're going to check with the Crimson Knight, and he has a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attack. He cannot defeat him. He looks at knowledge just to see if he was smart enough to do it. He has 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Dumb as a rock. He did not. So, he has not defeated the vicious, ominous, ruthless Minotaur, which might be what I need to get ahead here. He will be attacked for 9 points. So we will look. Now, shields, he has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He takes a mere 1 point of damage. Okay? I think that is it. His temporary tokens will go away. And this is what he's looking at. Wow. But he's got a lot of experience points out there. So we come over to me. Am I going to be able to do it? I don't know. I haven't been checking. I need 12. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attack. I'm not going to collect the reward. I was counting on that. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 12. I did not defeat him. So, not good. Did I have the knowledge? I had the knowledge. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had more than enough knowledge to do it, but I did not have the strength to fight him off. But let's see, he's doing 9 points of damage. I have -1 shield, +1 is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm able to block all incoming damage. And I will not get the reward, which is too bad because I could have used that to maybe close the gap against this guy. But now we're going to go into the final tally. If I can get these tokens to stand up in here. Here we go. So it comes with a nice little score pad. You can see I've played before. And we will take a look. So we will start with, he's the first player. Let's see how many of these he has. He has 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 points. Wow, that's crazy. 40 points in experience alone. Well, that's going to blow me away. So let's see. I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17, 20, 25, 29, 31, 2, 3, 4, 35. Well, 35. Not good. Coins, 3 to 1. I have 8. So I get 2 points. I'm keeping these out here just in case there's a call for a recount. I get 2 points in coins. He gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he gets 1 point in coins. Now we're going to count. All right. Good. There are adventure cards. Starting with him. I've not seen any of these. Let's see. 5 spells. He has 2. He does not get that. This one. 2 hand items. He has 2 light. He has 3 water. He gets 5 points for that. Here, 3 hand items, yes, and 3 helmets, yes. He gets 7 points for that. Here, 3 weapons, he's got it. He's going to get 3 for that. And 3 light he's going to get 3 points for that. So look at this, 10, 15, 18 points on adventure cards. Well, I only have 3, and I got 2 spells, 3 light, 4 dark is 7 points, 3 spells is 3, that's 10, 3 dark is 3, that's 13. So he got me by 5 on that. Not good. I only got 1 he didn't get. Alright, so those are the adventure cards. So now, subtractions for blood. He has 1, and I have 6. This isn't looking good, folks. Alright. So now we're looking at quest cards. So with the quests, most weapons, 7 and 3, so he's going to get +4 for that. Because we're not tied. Oh, this should be here, by the way. Alright, so he's going to get +4 for that. Spells, well, I'll definitely get +4 for that. That's pretty even. And darkness, he has none. I have darkness, so I'm getting +4 for that. So it's 8 to 4 that way. And the tally is not good. 37, 40, 50, 58 minus 6. I got 52. And he got 40, 58 plus 4 is 62. He beat me by 10 points again. 2 games in a row, he has beat me by 10. And it's those adventure cards. Anyway, folks, this is how you play the game. I like it. The solo mode's great. It plays good with a lot of players, especially if you one-up them and defeat a monster, because you would get all of these points if you defeat the, you could miss the first one and not get it, but if you got the second one, you get both. And if you got the third one, you get all 3 of them. So winning every single time was worth 6, 8, 14 points. If you can get a victory against the monster and somebody else doesn't, you can get the lead. And if he would have failed the last time, well, he did fail, so did I. But if I had gotten it, 10 points, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points, 2 coins, which have got me another point, and 2 health would have got me 3. That's 11 points. I would have won the game had I defeated him, and I did not have the strength. I was too shy of doing it. I would have won by 1. So I could say shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'll play it again for sure. Anyway, this is the Wizard with Wizard of Mo Games, and we are at the Wizard's table, in its glory. I'm out.